we're thrilled to welcome the phenomenal actress Fernanda Ulahoya. You might have seen her recently alongside Clint Eastwood in the heartwarming drama Cry Macho, or maybe you caught her in the action-packed shark thriller, The Black Demon. But Fernandez got a lot more to offer. And in the movie, You Can't Run Forever, she takes on the role of Jenny alongside the incredible Academy Award winner J.K. Simmons. This spine tingling thriller, directed by the masterful Michelle Schumacher, hits theaters, digital platforms, and on demand Friday, May 17th. Don't miss it. Welcome, actress Fernanda Ureloha, to the show. Congratulations on your film, You Can't Run Forever, in theaters on May 17th. Congratulations on your film, by the way. I saw it like 3, 4 days ago, and I tell you, you were amazing.
Thank
Amazing.
you so much.
I don't know how you did it. You were pregnant. Your daughter has anxiety problems. Um, your husband was killed by a madman. Uh, your daughter was chased in the woods by a madman. You're alone at home. You're pregnant. How did you get into this role? Because it must have been like a roller coaster ride for you preparing for such a intense role.
Yeah, you said it. Like it was a complete roller coaster and an emotional one. It was pretty intense. I think even though I didn't have to move through out of the house much, I was not running into the woods, but I got so tired because of that emotional state, constant emotional state, on the edge all the time. Um, but for me, it was very, very natural to connect to that um, to that pain and to that like just thinking of it, I get the chills and I get really emotional. Like it must been so hard to be on that situation, that it was pretty intense for me to connect to the emotion and to the humanity of it. And
Yeah,
I love the character from the beginning because she's such a strong human. Like even though when she thinks she's not, like because she's vulnerable, but um but she gets this strength out of love, and it's pretty beautiful to do.
yeah, it was amazing. I mean, you had me really nervous because I see you pregnant and all, and I don't want to give away the movie, but it was just very intense. That's all. And for me, being an audience at the time, watching this film, I just, I was watching your acting and everything. It was superb. It was
I
amazing.
think.
Now, the film features J.K. Simmons as Wade, a complex antagonist. What was it
Yes.
like? What was it like sharing scenes with him, especially considering the tension between both of your characters?
It was so scary. So scary. uh, I'm not gonna give away too much either, but I remember that scene when I opened the door and he's there, and like it was really hard to play, and it was really really scary, and he was scary all the time. Like I got to meet the human behind the crazy man afterwards, so it was pretty intense. But having him um on set with me, it was a complete acting class, like he's such an amazing actor that I truly admire from so long ago, that it was a gift to learn from him and to connect with him.
Yeah, I spoke to Michelle Schumacher the other day. I interviewed her, and we talked about that, about his icy eyes, his intense look. And I even mentioned it. I said, wow, that's, because scary.
It
Like
is.
in the same room with him,
And
as,
his voice.
and his voice so intense. He just did remarkable. Um, any memorable interactions with J.K. Simmons off camera that influenced your performance?
Off camera,
Yeah, off camera that influenced
um,
performance.
I think my interactions with him off camera were more after the shooting. So everything that he did on set, on camera, it influenced my acting more than what he was doing uh, on the other side, because he wanted to be isolated. He wanted to be this guy that didn't connect to people and didn't want to connect to people really. So it was not, we didn't have the time to connect
Right.
more, and to talk more with him about it, which I think is better.
Yeah.
In this specific movie is better because I didn't have to feel any empathy for him at all. And probably like, and it was more real because we didn't have that. So in real life, I mean.
Oh, sure.
So I think that also helped. Um, but after it, like, everything he did for me was sort of a class, and I was learning from him. Also, the way that he approached the set and the crew, he was really on his, really concentrated, really focused, and I'm that kind of actress that likes to go in and out. I don't stay in character the whole shoot. I think it's important to also to like, of course it's different to every actor, but for me it's important to get out, to be myself, and then enter again into the world, especially when it's such an emotional ride. Um, but yeah, it was a class all along for me.
It was a class for me for sure. know, two brilliant actors going at it. It was just amazing. The research that you did, bonding with your character Jenny. How did you find her character?
Well, I must say in this specific role, I searched a lot inside of myself, my own experience of trauma, of being pregnant as well. I think I really I wanted to focus on the contradictions that she had inside of her all the time, being having to be this fierce mother for like having to block her own emotions of the loss of her husband, but being having to be strong to save her baby, and also not wanting to give all the attention to the baby that's coming. So I was dealing with these contradictions inside of me, which was really intense, and I think I played beforehand a lot with that by myself. Because for me it was that keeping that tension, it
Yes.
was important. And so that was, of course, I also talked with a psychiatrist, which is something that I've always do when I have a new character and a new trauma to deal with.
Oh, sure.
you know uh but yeah, I don't like to go too much into my head, because then you get lost in those thoughts, and you're not present enough. But yeah, I was searching more into my own experiences for this.
Yeah, did the director Michelle Schumacher, does she help you at all, guide you in shaping Jenny's emotional arc at all?
Yeah, of course. I mean, from the from the script, like the
Right,
script
right.
is like it's very clear, and she wrote it with Caroline, and we talked a lot about also why she chose me to play the role. Like for me, it's very important to also understand like why did she, what did she liked about what I did, or what did she see in me that it helps the character, so I can bring that forward even more, and explore what she's looking for. But she was really happy, and she really made me feel very secure about what my choices were, and about how I was dealing with my own emotional journey. And she was like every time she asked for a little bit, I will give her something, and she'll go like, oh, you gave me so much more, so thank you. Like, so it was like a really she helped me the most in giving me ¿cómo se dice? The security of like telling me like what you're doing is perfect, go even deeper into that, or change this little thing, or go like, like I felt really secure. And when you are in that safety space, you can do whatever, you can go deep as you can, because you feel safe.
Well, you definitely got the role, Pat. I mean, you were a big, a big influence in that film. Your emotions were there. I couldn't even, for me, if I was a woman or even a man going through something like that, uh,
Mm.
your daughter is alone in the woods, and you know that your daughter has anxiety, and your husband was killed, and all these emotions going at the same time. I got to admit, you did a remarkable job.
Oh, thank
Congratulations,
you, Tony.
and again, the film is in theaters, on digital, and on demand on May 17th. The crew, the cast, everyone was just absolutely amazing. God bless and congratulations, and I wish you a lot of luck on this beautiful journey of yours.
Thank you so much, Antonio. You too.
Thank you. Bye
Take
bye.
care.